My name is George Morara. I'm a Commissioner and also Vice Chairperson at the Kenya National Commission on Human Rights. For the period 2015-2018, we have 4 strategic priorities, and these are promotion of the observance of human rights by both private and public actors, the promotion of access to justice to all in the country, number 3, the promotion on economic, social, cultural rights, and then the 4th one is to really strengthen our institution as a National Human Rights Commission.
My name is Evelyn Samba. I'm Deputy Commission Secretary and Head of Programs. So investigations into human rights violations have formed a critical component of the work and the strategy that we've been delivering on. We've been able to investigate cases of extrajudicial killings and disappearances. We are working towards conducting another national inquiry in a couple of months around insecurity in the northern part of Kenya and the Rift region.
The work we're doing on terrorism is to really engage the state to realize that we can defeat terrorism within the confines of human rights, and that fighting terrorism and promotion of human rights do not have to be mutually exclusive.
We do our work as parliamentarians with support of civil society and other government institutions. One in particular is the Kenya National Commission on Human Rights. The Kenya National Commission on Human Rights helps us as parliamentarians on issues of advocacy, on issues of research and information sharing, and they host, for instance, our technical working group and feedback group, our advisory council, which brings together other members of civil society and human rights stakeholders. So I think to succeed as a parliamentarian in promoting human rights in the Kenyan Parliament, we enjoy the support of the Kenya National Commission on Human Rights.
Our other areas of focus with great success have been around work with human rights defenders, as well as build conversations in the public that would lead to support for the work that human rights defenders are doing, and be able to then link them up into a national level conversation and networks. This work is still ongoing, and it's linked with the work that we are doing around security and insecurity.
The benefits of working with the Commonwealth Forum itself is around the areas, for instance, of business and human rights. Then secondly, when you look at the Universal Periodic Review, we will be able to share country experiences and how best, for instance, this commission can implement the recommendations under the UPR. And most importantly then, sharing knowledge.
Business and human rights, this country has recently discovered a number of resources, especially in the oil, coal, and gas sector. So what we're trying to do is to work with communities to ensure that the business partners who come in work in line with the established guidelines, for example, the RAGI guidelines, and also to make sure that the communities engage, even at the minimum, on the issues of free, prior, informed consent in the extractive sector.
At the TIS Department of Public Education and Training, we work towards promoting and protecting human rights in 3 main areas. One is to reach out to the public with human rights education, and we do this through engaging the media and also working with the public by creating awareness from the government. And finally is to develop curriculums and training material that are relevant to both institutions of state and also non-state actors like the NGOs and the CSOs.
We enjoy the support of the Kenya National Commission on Human Rights, who brings together the intellectual capacity and knowledge of civil society and the standards to make sure our parliamentarians are educated and understand what are their human rights obligations. The partnership is what makes it work, and we go many steps further and faster when we work together in partnership with the Kenya National Commission on Human Rights.